What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. Today I am reviewing our boy DSP daily rant video from last night after his disastrous Street Fighter gameplay. You guys want to check out that video. There's a nice little soundbite in there that I think you guys will love. Essentially, our boy is now resorting to calling 1 Minute Man the real 1 Minute Man. So we're inside his head, boys. We're inside his head. So yeah, let's get into it. And yeah, I'll probably skip around for this one because it's usually the same standard bull where he's complaining about tips and and so on and so on. So let's get into it, boys. Crying Pepe. Poor little Pepe the Frog. He's just so upset that Phil's not hitting his tips.
Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 29th of July, 2022. And it was a good fun day coming back from break. An incredibly hot day. Today was actually the hottest day of the year so far here in Washington State. I believe it hit like 96, 97 degrees outside. So it was a scorcher. Indoors, I had the air conditioner pumping all day as I streamed for you all day. We started off with an episode of the Level 1 podcast discussing my day off yesterday, discussing, of course, a lot of news topics and things that have happened. And a variety of topics. Always, the podcast on my day back from break is one of the most jam-packed ones, so I strongly recommend you give it a look if you have not yet. Then the first stream today was Final Fantasy VII, which was quite good. We started up
This podcast was boring. It was just salty, ranting about PewDiePie and so on.
Like, I remember most of Disc 1. I kind of remember the finale of the game. I don't remember much of Disc 2 for some odd reason. So, it felt like all new content. I mean, it was mostly dungeon crawling. Going through the snowfields, which are very confusing. People were helping me a lot today to find hidden items and things that I didn't even know were in the game, which was really nice of them. It was a great time.
So what's the problem, Pimp?
Admittedly, the slowest support for any Final Fantasy VII stream so far. And that's disheartening for a couple reasons. I have had a string of slower streams, meaning when it comes to tips and the like, barely hitting $50 a stream, okay? And again, I kind of explained to you guys a year ago when I left Twitch and came to YouTube full time. I still have not made up for the fact that I used to have so many subscribers over on Twitch. I mean, right now we're at an all-time high of around 640 or so. I think we dipped to 638 tonight, but I'm making less on each subscription here, or excuse me, each membership here than I was over on Twitch. On Twitch, remember, I consistently around 800 a month. So already there's missed income there. I've had a string of slower weeks because there's been no new releases. I literally have had 5 straight slow streams, and then the Final Fantasy VII stream was a 6th. And the other reason it was disheartening is because Final Fantasy VII has consistently been strongly supported up to this point. This was actually the first stream, I think, of Final Fantasy VII we did not hit the $100 tips goal.
So this is the first time that you haven't hit the $100 tip goal for this gameplay. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? You should be happy that your other streams for this game were supported well. But no, you need to harp. And the problem is that it's not that it's, this gameplay or whatever that's disheartening. It's just you expect a level of support every stream. You expect to hit the $100 tip goal minimum every stream. So you expect $200 in tips every day. So essentially you want $1,200 from your viewers every week. That's a lot to ask for, Pimp. On top of super chats, on top of super thanks, on top of likes, on top of watching your on-demand content, on top of memberships and gifting memberships. So, your 10 or 15 dent heads that support your lifestyle, they can't afford it. And I don't care if you think you have 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000 people that watch your content. Dude, everybody knows that if you get 3 to 5% of those people that watch your videos and your content to contribute, that's good. But no, it's not enough for you. It's never enough for you.
That's not good, especially at a time when already things are tight and struggling because it's been slow, and then we have a slow stream of the one that was strong. So it was concerning, but The stream itself was fun. We had a great time.
Crying emojis in the chats, pimp. Crying emojis.
The late stream tonight was Friday Night Fights, old school Street Fighter fun, plus other old school fighting games in the Capcom Fighting Collection. I wore my new Street Fighter shirt, is donated by a fan for it, in honor of it, okay? Now, what I will say is this. At this point, it's a month since the release of the Capcom Fighting Collection. I've now been playing it consistently for over a month now, okay? There's pros and cons. The pros are that at this point now, every time I play, pretty much it's a tough match. And what I mean by that is the casual players have been weeded out. I'm not playing against casual low-end players anymore. Every time I play, it's usually someone who's either silver, gold, or platinum ranked, which means they're going to be pretty decent at the game. And what I can tell you right now is definitely the quality of the matches that I'm playing are higher level competition, which I think some people appreciate. But there is a caveat to that. The caveat is
a caveat. A caveat.
For how bad rollback netcode is, because rollback netcode allows people to purposely degrade the quality of their internet to get away with certain strategies.
You are the only person on the internet that's complaining about this. I googled it. I went into the Reddit, the subreddit for Capcom Street Fighter. No one is complaining about this. You're making this up just to justify your crappy gameplay.
I'm going to give you an example. I fought someone who was using Champion Edition Bison. Using Champion Edition Bison, they would do a move that would basically give them a 50-50 chance to hit. Luckily, I know how to defend the move well, and I can punish it. After punishing the move by throwing them, they literally had such a bad internet connection, I had no opportunity to do anything after my throw. They would get a free throw no matter what. Because with rollback netcode, it uses
I did nothing wrong
to determine what actually happened. And when you have a certain level of lag and you have a certain level of kind of overpoweredness with a character, the AI will just assume, oh, well, if there was 60% of the time this would have happened, 40% this, and the lag's so bad, just roll the dice this way. It doesn't even care if you do an input. It literally ignores your input and gives it to the other person. So this guy mashing throws and lag is just winning constantly. The guy was, I think, either super gold or platinum ranked, and he was fucking terrible. He literally just abused lag. I fought, no exaggeration,
not as terrible as you. He beat you, pimp.
The only reason that they were gold or platinum ranked is because they actually degraded their internet on purpose. They were creating lag and doing strategies you can't avoid. I played someone in Vampire Savior, you couldn't see their attacks. They were over here, all of a sudden the game says they're here doing a combo on you. They teleported, and there was a free combo, and you have no opportunity.
Crying emojis in the chats. Crying emojis in the chats.
This has always been the problem with rollback netcode that I've explained. Would you rather have a game where you're playing and it gets laggy so it's in slow motion? So now you understand what's going on. Oh my god, it's laggy, it's slow-mo. Or a game where it says fight and all of a sudden things are teleporting everywhere, you lose. Huh? Like, what? Why would you want that? That's rollback netcode. People seem to think it's good. And the thing is, if you have two people who have a good connection, rollback netcode can be quite good. The problem is when you have online competition like this, they don't care. They're cheating on purpose. They're fucking with their internet. They're turning shit on, downloading stuff, streaming stuff in their houses to make the internet run slower, and then they cheat to win.
The vast majority of the country, I think I read an article that said about 50% have old internet. The country is not wired yet for, for example, gig speed internet, fiber optic internet. It's the whole country is not. And you can imagine that's just here in the United States. You imagine Canada, Mexico, Europe. The only other place in the world that I think has very good internet for most of its citizens is probably Japan. And it's a smaller country, so it's easier to get everyone wired up. But yeah, just because we're in 2022 doesn't mean everyone has fast internet, pimp. So I'm calling bull crap on your argument that people are modifying their internet, streaming stuff on purpose just to slow down their connection so that they can do these super secret moves to beat you. That Occam's razor, pimp. Occam's razor. Okay. Usually the most sensible argument is the correct one. So you saying what you're saying sounds like nonsense. So let's keep going.
And that's essentially what I'm running into now with this collection. That's not good. In addition, there are way less people playing because the only people who are playing are these try-hard cheaters. So I would say in the 2 hours that I played tonight, okay, did I play high-level matches? Yeah, more high-level. The people obviously know how to play the game. It's just sad that half of them were cheaters. Like, half of them were quite good, and half of them were actual outright lag-abusing cheaters. And it seems like that's the story for the rest of this game's life cycle. Since there was not a wide enough player base playing it, that's all that's left. Only a month has passed. It's all tryhards now. Sucks. I don't know what to say. Like, I had a time overall, but I'm ranting about the netcode. People, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you guys are fucking idiots. I don't care what the rest of the fighting game community says. Look, the proof is in the video. Again, right? I'm recording the matches. They will be uploaded. You'll see teleportation across the screen, and then you get blocked. It's pretty broken how the game is, and I don't know how you could fix that. So all I can say is, moving forward, we might be stuck in a situation where this is the future of Friday Night Fights. I'm definitely not going back to the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. It is not worth it. It's a waste of time, and I get the feeling even more of a dip in player base there since this new game came out. But, man, it is very disappointing to see only a month into this game. It's really grasping for an audience because literally the only people left are kind of cheating. I guess we'll see. I'm not going to give up on it. Remember, we had annoying weeks with the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection as well, and not every person was like that, but there were just a lot of them.
That's all I can taste is salt.
Funny enough, tonight's late stream, it didn't go crazy with support. We didn't even hit the tier 2 tips goal, but I had more support on the Street Fighter / fighting game stream than I had for Final Fantasy VII. Like, way more. Like, the tips were higher, everything,
for money.
Super chats. So, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I hope that things pick up, but I know it's kind of a dead summer, and there's nothing I can really do about it. All right? So here's the deal. Tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow is not a normal streaming day. Tomorrow, we're doing a marathon. First of all, in the morning, I'm going to order food. You guys can currently vote on the cuisine you want to see for the 1 year.
Alright, I don't give a crap about his closet, him coming out of the closet, but I'll definitely be streaming that today, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The salt was just chef's kiss. So, yeah, definitely go check out my Street Fighter video that I just posted. It's just watching him just with the salt and ranting and raving was perfect. And also, he decided that he is now going to be calling 1 Minute Man the real 1 Minute Man. So, all right, pimps, check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.